this thing still playing? Oh, there it goes. Am I not live? Did they not let me go live? Oh, there we go. Am I not live? Am I not letting me go live? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got way too much echo going on here and there. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, great. First time back in 4 months and we have technical difficulties. Let's see what's going on here. Let's try this. Oh, great. First time back in 4 months and we have technical difficulties. Okay. Why am I getting feedback? Uh-oh. Never mind. I think I know. There we go. Yeah. Mac was watching me on his channel. Hey, Chris. Hey, Mike. Wow, man. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Let me moderate you. So, I'm back, at least for now. Oh, God. Okay. If someone can get a hold of Thomas Sullivan, there he is. There's the man I'm going to rip a new one. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, buddy. We need to talk. Yeah. Thanks for that advice, Thomas. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so hope you fed Mac. No, I have not fed Mac. In fact, that's how I'm going to end this live stream, is because that's his feeding time. And right now, he's good. He will be like this, hopefully, for the next hour and 55 minutes. So, but anyway, Thomas, piece of advice you gave me last night about Mac's channel, about getting subs. Get on some Facebook golden retriever groups, you said. And I said, oh, great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Well, I mean, that's okay. Well, Thomas, it didn't work. Mac is still sitting right where he is on subs, and I'm not worried about it. You know, pet things on YouTube are going to take off on their own. Here's what I'm talking about, though. Let me do a share screen. Drag this over here, make that bigger. And I'm going to show you what the problem is. Okay, this is that Facebook group, one of the Facebook groups. It is just says Golden Retriever, almost 300,000 members. Here's my one post that I put up last night as like an introduction. I said in 1995, first Golden Retriever Teddy, lost Teddy, 2006. Always said I'd get another one one day. One day is here now, smiley face. There's a picture of me and Mac. Here's the problem. Now, I know what to do about this, but this is bizarre. I have never been on Facebook with 2,300 and something likes, 233 comments. Somebody decided to share these 11 times. I come in here about 12:30 this afternoon going, oh, I need to answer some of these people. And then I realized about an hour and a half later, I said, I've got a live stream to do. I'm not even halfway through all these people. What do famous people do? What do YouTubers do who have hundreds of thousands of, oh, that's right, they ignore me. Oh, so I guess that's what I'll do now. So yeah, that is the problem, Thomas. Let me turn off notifications for this post because that's just going to start dinging all the time. Let me get out of it on the share screen. There we go. Oh, Matt Cundiff. How's it going, bud? Let me move. I can shut that down. Let me shut that one down. So who we got in here? We got Chris, Sunrise Water Media, Matt, Matty's Drone World, Thomas Ariels, Mike, I don't want to butcher that name. I'm going to say Mike Rennick. I guess that's about right. So yeah, I'm pretty nervous. Like I said, first time I've done a live stream in like 4 months, and yeah, y'all might have caught me on Bill Thomas's drone therapy on his YouTube channel, Coast to Coast Drones. I've been doing that. Kind of helps me ease back into the YouTube thing because that right there is a full-time job. Yeah, not much drone video from like July, August, September, a little bit in October, and I'm finally starting to slowly get back into that. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Hey, Steve, man, I hope you can come on in and join me. In fact, I don't know, Matt, if you're on my email list. I just sent out my old email list for people to join me on them, and I have not updated it, Matt. As far as I know, I don't even know if you're on there. But hey, if you're not, let me do this. Copy the clipboard. Yeah, I almost forgot I can do this too. So there. But yeah, no, I've been having a good time with Bill. Bill, the thing I like about going on with Bill holds the show. I mean, it's like, okay, even one-on-one with Bill, it was hard to get a word in edgewise, which is a good thing. You know, it's like I can pretty much relax here and just let Bill coast. I'll just put in a nice word or something every now and again. By the way, y'all let me do me a favor and let me know if my camera fuzzes out, because this thing is a new camera. It's been working pretty good, but I don't know. I still see things. Okay, Steve. I still see things that make me think I got a cheapo here or something. You know, plus I got other things going on. Believe it or not, I don't know if you can see part of my background, but one part of it is not real. The other part is. But I know I did that by accident on Bill Thomas's live stream 2 nights ago, and I said, looks pretty good. I'm gonna leave it like that. What that is a picture of over my shoulder over here. This is a picture of part of my kitchen downstairs. I just did a wide panorama shot, and I've used the whole thing as a backdrop, but I didn't feel like messing with the curtain, all that other good stuff. Squirrel moments, yeah, he does. Bill, I like Bill. He reminds me of a guy that I worked with in the service, and back then they didn't have anything. They didn't refer to anything as ADH. He was just hyper, and Bill kind of reminds him because Bill's hyper and he's funny too. He's very, very creative. In fact, I got to show y'all something. He does these amazing intros to his show, and I don't know where he's getting the graphics from, but obviously I'm going to have to bribe him to get it out of him because these are just really awesome. But he did something for me. Let's see if I can find it here. Put it somewhere. Okay, it must be in downloads. He made me a new logo, basically. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. This is pretty cool. I'll do one more share screen here. I love this. I'm thinking about using it. I mean, it's like I told Bill. I mean, it's got my name. It's got the drone thing, but it's got obviously a retriever in it, which is a reference to Mac. Mad Kiwi. Hey man, how's it going, Craig? The only problem I had that I told Bill, I said, you're gonna have to probably increase the size of Mac in this graphic because I expect in a year or two, once his channel takes off, I'm going to be a nobody. And he's going to look at this thing and go, hey, wait a minute. I should have top billing here. I'm the top dog. Who are you? Oh, yeah, you just feed me. But yeah, I got to thank Bill for that. That is an awesome graphic there. I'm probably going to use that maybe here for a while. Blind Neil, how's it going, buddy? Let me, yeah, I know, Steve, isn't it? I thought it was too. But I've got this. I don't know. I guess y'all can see it on YouTube. I've got this logo down here in the lower right corner, and I kind of created that myself. It was done with Canva. I don't know if y'all are aware of Canva, Canva, but it's a pretty nifty way to get a little bit of stuff done. Looky here. Hey, man, where have you been? And are you better? And please don't cough on me.
I'm not contagious anymore.
Well, you look good, Steve.
Feeling a lot better. I'll tell you what, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and it's something I've contended with most of my life. If I get a cold's going around, it turns into bronchitis like that, and that's what happened.
That has happened to me too.
Not taking the chance with the heavy chest. I could had my taste and smell, so I thought, nah, just in case. And so I ended up canceling the spin up, and boy, I tell you what, that was a devastating hit not going.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of bummed I didn't get to go either. I actually had my ticket and I turned it back, and I should have hung on to it. I didn't realize I could have won something. Yeah. But I didn't, I was so bummed. I had Mac for like 3 weeks, and I'm just going, because he was using my wife as a bowling pin. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, this ain't going to work. I can't leave her alone for 2 or 3 nights with this maniac. So I said, oh, shit. I'll just go ahead and get a refund.
Yeah, thank goodness I was able to do it, because the tickets I got, the airline were, in case anything should happen, it was a full refund. And the hotel, they were pretty good. It was just 24 hours in advance of letting them know. And so I was able to get a full refund and everything. And then, like I told Kelly, I says, no, I don't want to keep the money for it, and just leave my name in the draw, and just let me know how much I owe you for shipping me the T-shirt.
Hey, Uncle Bill. The link is there in the chat, Bill, if you care to pop in. I know I haven't talked to you in a while. Then again, I haven't been on his stream either, because he does these late night things, and so I was on a weird night.
He put some great live streams up.
I know. I saw them. Man, he did some awesome stuff on Facebook and stuff. I don't know if anybody missed it. I just had my first incidents with fame here just over in the last 24 hours, and I don't quite know how to handle it, and I'm kind of shaky. With that Facebook business, it's up to like 2,400 likes, 200 and something comments, 12 shares over that one picture I put up of me and Mac on a Facebook Golden Retriever group. And like I was telling everybody else, around 12:30, I get on the computer and I looked at it and said, because it kept dinging. It was ding, ding, ding. I'm going, what is going on here? But yeah, I can't handle that kind of stuff, man. Looky here.
That's crazy.
Open the house.
Why?
So,
man, what do you want, a kid swing or something?
Man, I'm in the backyard.
That's what I figured. I said, you look like you're on a kid swing.
I just got off the lawnmower and seen where you had balls enough to go live today.
Oh, man. Hey, it ain't up to me, man. It is not up to me.
Well, that's what you get for getting a 6-month-old puppy.
This is the boss. That right there is the boss. When he wakes up, I jump.
And then you say, how high?
Yeah. Oof. But yeah. Hey, man, good seeing you, man. I'm glad you made it to spin up at least. That's what me and Steve were crying in our beer over, was not being able to make it to spin up. But hey, there's always next year.
Yeah, there's next year, and there's other meetups we can ease off into, brother. I know. They got the South Florida drone meetup there in the spring, early spring.
Yep. Chris, that's awesome, man. I love the cricket effects you're bringing with you.
Well, I'm in the back. I'm in the backyard.
Hey, Ed, love my drones.
Let's go put the tractor up. Call it a day. I thought I'd just jump in and say hello right quick.
Were you off today?
Steve, you feeling better? I took off at noon. We got some rain day before yesterday, and I knew the dust wouldn't be so bad today, so I got up here and got a little mowing done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honored.
Hey,
Bill.
what's up?
What's up, Bill?
You can see me?
Yep.
We see what we want to see, which is enough.
But, I just got off of work, and
Is that your new crop? Is that your new half crop sensor? So when you turn the wheel, it shuts you off.
Tell him, Steve.
Yeah, you crop it down to the steering wheel. That would be an awesome thing right there. It looked like wow, how's he doing that?
I learned one thing about Bill Rowan last weekend.
I can't hear you. There's an air show going on at the airport.
Is that what that was? I thought that was a loud vape.
I thought you might have farted.
Yeah, no, that was. I guess they must have started back up again. That was loud. Holy smokes! It was raining. It rained a little bit. I thought they stopped.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, they would do the yearly every November. They do the yearly air show over here at Martin County. But yeah, I'm gonna head over to the Harley. I got out of work a little early because what the hell? Cool. I could see. I just. It was doing some loops or some barrel rolls. I mean, all right.
Is that like a wings over wherever you are? Because we get that in October.
I don't know what they call it. I've actually never gone. I'm usually working whenever they do this stuff.
Is it the Blue Angels?
Oh yeah, I hear them good now.
I'm surprised. It's really, really overcast and it's raining. It's lightly raining. I'm surprised he's actually doing it. But
well, today's usually a Friday. Is usually, if it's a Blue Angels, is usually their special event day where they bring in a lot of kids and what do you call handicapped children and special events children and stuff, and bring them in before the big air show on Saturday. Friday is usually that day.
Special events? You mean special needs children?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's probably why we were kind of slow today. I was able to get out a little early. When I got back from Spin Up, I have to admit something. For the first time in 22 years, the 9th was my wife's birthday, and I forgot all about it.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that terrible? And how dense I am, too, because I was home. I didn't get back until almost midnight. So I went to my I flew into the Orlando airport. My dad picked me up, and he wanted to take me out to dinner and da. And by the time I drove from there to home, that's like an hour and 45 minutes. It was about midnight, and she was up. She heated up my food. I'm talking to her, and she went to go lay down. And I was home for about an hour, and I never even paid attention to the balloons. There was Mylar balloons on the dining room table. Presents and stuff from the customers and the people at work, where she works. So they remembered her birthday.
Oh boy!
And it didn't even strike me. I was looking right at it, and I'm walking. I'm thinking, who the hell's birthday? Oh shit! And but she says she's so easy. She goes, oh, you already got me a present because I got her a new Fitbit watch back in September, and I just for no reason at all, and so she counted that as her birthday present. But that's fine. Plus, I bought her a new lawnmower to cut the grass.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Yeah, she likes stuff like that. I know what my wife likes. I keep the equipment running. No, she does the gardening, and I make sure everything runs.
Well, okay, if it works that way.
It does work,
Yeah.
Sounds good on paper.
It works.
Dude, I got stuff I need to finish doing, and I just want to step in and say hello.
All right, buddy. I do appreciate it, Chris.
And everybody in the chat, if you say hello back. I'm sorry, I can't see it.
I'll be on until about 6 or so. But if you feel like
all right, buddy. Steve,
airing it out again.
Take care, Chris.
Email me your address, please. Email me your address.
I will.
Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all later.
See you, Chris. Yeah, she's way too good for me, this woman, clearly. So.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be like giving my wife a vacuum cleaner. Oh, gee, thank you, dear. Let me wrap it around your head.
No, that's what's funny. My wife would like that. I don't know. She's
Put the cord
different.
around your neck.
At least that's what she tells me. I don't know. I don't know what she tells her boyfriend.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. Priorities and everything.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care. You know what? The food's cooked and the house is clean and yard's mowed. What the hell do I? Does my laundry? What do I care? Whatever makes you happy, honey. But
There you
anyway,
go.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. She's very old-fashioned. I already know if I ever did anything like that, I'd wake up with something in my mouth. She's good with a knife.
Yeah. Man, I forgot how
Hey,
to
look,
do
I'm-
all kinds of stuff
Can't
here.
get away from these jets. They're following me.
Let's see if I
Holy
can do it. Yeah,
smokes.
there we go. I forgot how this stuff works. It's one thing, like I said, when I'm there with Bill and with Bill Thomas, and it's like, man, I don't have to do anything. Jose, hey man, how's it going? That man right there puts up some of the best stuff on Facebook and YouTube. Mendez Drone Ops. Go
Yeah, he
check that
does.
man's channel out.
Yep.
But yeah.
Okay.
That's something else I was going to start doing. It was, Bill did the support your local YouTube channel thing, and even though he stole the idea from me,
Well,
no,
he's
I'm
got-
going to continue doing it. In fact, I've got about 4 or 5 of them lined up here. When everybody starts to fall asleep and tears of blood come out of your eyes, and I'm down to two watchers, that'd be a good time to do that. That way, it'll just be one. Me.
Oh God.
Uh,
So anyway, I'm on my way over to the Harley dealership because I have a Harley credit card, and you earn points. So I intentionally used it for a couple of large things that I paid off right away. So I have a $50 gift card. So I'm gonna go down there and see if there's something she might like. And somebody at work said, "Oh, she likes that Harley stuff." Said, "No, but I do."
Oh, just get me whatever you like, dear.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want this, honey? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll put it in my room. No, they've got tchotchkes and stuff. Well, I hope they still have it because a different company took them over. The Treasure Coast Harley Davidson was taken over by Palm Coast, and it's more like a car dealership now. Boy, you walk in the door and they're right on you. Before it was a lot homier. They had a place to sit and eat a donut and drink a coffee, and you know what I mean. Now there's bikes everywhere. And salespeople everywhere. So, but they had this glass case, and it's got this like tchotchke stuff, and she likes stuff. I'm talking about, like stuff you can put on a shelf. So maybe they'll have something she might like. We'll see. And if not, I'll get myself a new T-shirt.
It's all about Bill. It's good to know.
I know, isn't that terrible? I don't know. Maybe I'll have a nice little pair of boots I can get her or something. If there is that, she'd look
Oh.
cute in them.
One of the things that, like I mentioned somewhere in the thing, tomorrow's my birthday, which don't make a big deal of it. In fact, I'm getting so old. It's like, okay, I really don't want to hear about this anymore. But
Happy
anyway,
birthday
yeah.
to you.
My wife uses my birthday as a reference point because it's exactly Saturday to Saturday. Next Saturday is our wedding anniversary. And that's the only way she can remember our wedding anniversaries. Ryan, when's your birthday? I'm just going, yeah, there he is. Flying Flynn Media. Let me make you a moderator.
Well, there is such a thing to tell her as a calendar in your mobile phone.
Are you kidding? She's so non-tech, man. She'll go to dial someone on her phone and she'll ask me for the phone number. Honey, it's in your contact. Is your daughter Nikki not in your contacts? Yeah. Did you know you could dial her from there? No.
Wow.
Well,
Did you show her how to do it? It would open up a whole new world for her.
no. I like to let people puzzle over
It's
things
struggle.
forever and ever and ever.
It's struggle. You know,
Hey, Bill, I
I
just
you know,
noticed something.
I don't want to sound like a real chauvinist. I mean, I love my wife. I really do. And I don't forget stuff like this. Like, I mean, every year I buy her something to celebrate the day I met her, let alone the anniversary and everything else. So just to be clear, and she knows all that. I'm usually much better than this. But the whole weekend and the stress of worrying about whether they're going to confiscate my batteries at the airport and everything else. Oop, had to make that turn quick because that guy's flying. All right. I'm sorry. What were we gonna say? I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm glad Thomas didn't say anything or nothing. Thanks, Thomas. No, I was going to say, you're cruising along now. I'm watching the trees fly by. And anytime I've tried to do that in my vehicle, like go live, going from cell to cell, there's no way. It'll just drop off. I did that a few nights ago on Matt's channel. It just didn't work. AZ Drone Dude. Hey, man, how's it going?
T-Mobile is really good in this area. Clearly, apparently, So, all right, here I am at the car dealership. The Harley dealership.
There's some good love coming my way. Look at that, man. That's how I look at it. But something else too. This man right here.
For tomorrow?
Y'all go over and give some love to that man's channel if you haven't already. I know Bill Thomas highlighted him the other night. And I got him on my list to do again if we ever get to that. But y'all can go check out his channel. Like I said, I try to give everybody who's got a fairly new channel, a little bit of a push. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, 674. That's been my count number now for 4 months. It hasn't gone.
678. I'm showing.
That'll go away. Give it a day or two. It'll be gone.
That's happening to everybody. It seems like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That one, I got on a Facebook group. This one, and everybody was doing like a sub to sub thing, and I was up like 12 in one day. Next day they were gone. So something's going on to where YouTube must know, or I don't know what. But I do notice though, when you do subbing on YouTube on the platform, they do tend to stick. I don't know why.
Well, the biggest way to make it stick is if you go to somebody's channel and you're going to sub to them, you watch, but put a comment on the video.
Put a like.
And if you do that, it will usually stick.
Oh, lost Bill. But yeah, no, I've been doing all that. And even that doesn't work, a lot of times, because the guys that I was following, like I said, they have very few subs, so it was kind of easy to track them. And I'm just going, now why is he back down to 2 or 3 subs? It just didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I could barely hear you guys, so I had to leave and come back. Now I can hear you. I guess when I went from Bluetooth to speaker.
We lost you there for a second too.
Well, I intentionally left and came back, and now it's working fine. I can hear you.
Ooh, I'm on it.
Look at that. Oh. These are the used bikes here.
No big deal, Bill. Like I said, I do impromptu more or less stuff. In fact, like I said, up until 2:30, I still wasn't sure I was going to do this. I'm just going, oh man, do I really want to do this? It's just so much easier when I just go on Bill's show and kick back and laugh and don't have to do jack squat. Except make Bill look good. Well, and he blew it. Then he blew that up. So there's that. So
it's a pretty cool paint job, huh?
Wow, that is awesome.
That's
gotta be a wrap. That must be a wrap.
That dip painting they put in. They float all the ink in it, and they submerge it, and then it comes back up and it attaches onto it.
Okay. Well, whatever they do, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine. He does airplanes, and he did his whole dashboard like that, so it looks like like mahogany, and it's gorgeous.
Mike Rennick put up that. I've heard of people doing that.
Oh, he had it done. He took it to a company, did because it's metal.
Yeah.
that it had to be onto. So he wasn't going to attempt that. But I mean, he does all his aircraft painting and everything else. So he says, I know where my starts and stops are. Howdy, Bill.
What's going on? I tell you what, the car dealership's having problems getting vehicles in, but not the Harley dealer.
I'll tell you what, the Honda dealer here, we took my wife's car in last 2 weeks ago Saturday for service in the morning. Not a single new car in the lot. They had a total of 12 used cars, period, in the whole agency.
Wow.
I
Hey,
was
Jose.
stunned.
Hi.
I'm going to answer Jose on this one because I know what he's talking about. It depends on who you're subbing to. I don't usually like to waste too much time on overseas people.
This is live. Is that okay if I turn it around and point it at you?
Ooh, this is going to be. Hey, whoa.
My friend's channel here. I just popped in. This is how
Bill, you can point it at them anytime. They're a lot better looking than you are.
I was going to say.
All right. You know what? He's in California, so that doesn't do you any good. Yeah, that doesn't do you any good.
Hey, Jim. Hey, we got him coming in here.
Yeah.
Wow, this is not bad because I don't think I put up a notice until 3:00 that I was going to go live.
Look at all this stuff.
Oh, I did do a community thing. And what is it? Did anybody ever see anything on that? Probably not.
I got the email.
Yeah. No, that community tab, I guess they give it to poor folk like me now.
I don't know.
Here, everybody's got it. Now, if you got 50 or more subs, you can get it.
Oh. Well, I know they're going to be taking away the thumbs down button, the count.
Which,
YouTube is going to take away the counts on all the dislikes on everybody's channels.
Can't they do something like a meh?
You can turn it off yourself, but they are going to go in and put it in because they're saying it's hurting the small creators.
Oh, like they care now. Oh, didn't know that.
You don't think they care?
No.
I'd never guess. Let me see. A wine glass set. Well, we don't drink wine, but
Bill, I knew there was something I wanted to ask you.
Thanks, Bill.
what's that?
So you made it to Austin last week, and I saw your video about being kind of sad about leaving. Did you like Austin?
I didn't see enough of it to make an informed decision. I'm sure it's very nice. Cedar Park was fine. It's just a neighborhood, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It's a suburb of Austin.
Yeah, but most of what I saw of Austin was driving through on the highways, getting back and forth. And
there is a good reason I'm really glad Kelly held it there rather than closer to Austin like he did last time. Austin, especially downtown Austin, is not a real safe place to be. Austin has a place called 6th Street, and it's pretty much where it's happening. That's where you want to go. You can stroll down the street, and there's live bands hanging out in the street and hanging out in the clubs. But the trouble is, once you get off of 6th Street by like a block in either direction, you're taking your life into your own hands anymore, from what I hear. I mean, it was bad in 2019 when I was there. I drove by there and I said, whoa, this is not how I remember it. So, yeah, I'm really kind of glad Kelly moved it because that gives a real bad impression to have Austin looking the way it is right now. It's because Steve Hyde's people get in there and they're running the city. I mean, Steve Carpenter.
Well, as I mentioned to Chris about going downtown, and even he said he doesn't know because he said I wouldn't be going down there at night like we did, 2 years ago.
Yep.
When the last one we were down there for, we went down, we walked the whole Capitol building, and I went live, and several other people went live, and I mean it's gorgeous. It's beautiful down there.
No, it's really nice down there. somebody went down, but who? Help me out. A couple of the old guys. Oh, Rodney Bell went to the Capitol. He did a nice little quick video in the Capitol. That was kind of nice.
Oh, that was during the daytime, though.
Yeah, but you know, a couple guys went there, but I noticed they were inside. Which,
No, the rotunda is gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm just saying, outside is not where you want to be,
No.
unless you got, you know. And there's another thing too. If you ever look around at the homeless people there, I want to know where they're getting these $200 tents. I mean, those are some. They got better tents than I do, and I go camping. Not in a while.
Now the city's probably coughing up with a lot of it.
But no, man, I'm really bummed I couldn't make it this year. But I'll make it next year. And what I really want to do though is go to Florida. I got relatives there and stuff too. It wouldn't be just for the Ray Kelly's thing. I just heard somebody pop. Who we got? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Ooh. There he is.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
What's up, Adrian?
I have never been on the BMAX show, so it's a pleasure being here.
I know.
Because Brian keeps saying, I'm going to send you an email, but he never do. Never do.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, he did.
He did.
Hey, you were the first one out of 38 people in that email because it starts with Adrian. Goes alphabetical.
Well, unfortunately, you must be sending it to your girlfriend or lover you got somewhere, because I've never got an email. First time I got an email.
How are you, Adrian?
Did I just get you in trouble?
No.
Hey,
Good try,
Steve-O, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
You got newfound drone.
I'm doing all right. Hey, B-Mac, why do you have Uncle Bill on the show? You know he's trouble. You need to kick him out.
I know, right?
I was just thinking the same about you there, boss. I don't know. He was talking about how dangerous Austin is, and then you popped up. I don't think it's a coincidence.
Being very, very harsh, Bill.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, Adrian, one of these days when you decide not to do your live streams on a Saturday night, I'll come in. By the way, I love that logo.
You know what, B-Mac?
Huh?
You say you like my logo?
You're breaking up, bud.
He broke up.
I didn't do that.
He broke up.
I was giving Adrian a little bit of shit here a week or two ago when he came out with a really cool logo, said AMD, and I said to him, "Yeah, I wonder where you got that from." Because the only time I ever refer to Adrian in the chat is AMD.
What's that, Bill? What were you pointing at?
I don't know. She's a gold girl. She doesn't like silver, and that's all they have is sterling silver. But I kind of like the skull earrings right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think they would look cool on her, but I don't know. But then
The silver or they're white gold or
sterling
platinum?
silver. They're sterling silver, but she's a yellow gold kind of girl. Actually, she won't wear it. She likes 18 karat or better. Actually,
I don't
I
blame her.
don't know if it's a Filipino thing or what.
Nah,
But I kind of like these. I think these would look sexy on her. Huh? What do you think?
there you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They'd be uncomfortable, but they would look good.
I think they'd be uncomfortable. I don't know if you can see them right. You got a nice look to them. She's only 5'1". I mean, this is
That'll give her some added
Now
height.
she'd be 5'3".
kind of nice looking.
Yeah, I'll give her some height.
I mean, yeah, if she ever put them on. And you got, these other ones that are just rider boots. But these look like something you could wear anywhere,
Yeah.
and ride. Maybe I'll get her back on the bike. All right, let's see if they got a size 7 for her. She's little, but she's got big feet for her size. She's like a hobbit. I tell her.
So there's hair on top of her feet too.
Well, they're not hairy. You know, actually, there's just no hair on. There's no hair on her at all.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
I
just
shouldn't-
checking
I
when you
shouldn't
say
say
like
that.
a
I mean her
hobbit,
legs.
I get this
I mean her
image in my
legs.
head of a hobbit's feet, so it just, well, you know how it goes.
There's a pair of boots. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at them.
Yeah, they're cute. You know, I think that's something you could wear anytime and not just riding. You know.
Yeah.
Do they come in a 7? I want a pair of those. No, but not for me. Don't get silly now. Okay.
It doesn't look like a goddamn.
No, yeah, definitely not. You're 12.5, like Triple E.
We're shopping. Like,
Oh no, this is a live stream.
Oh,
I just happen to be talking to some friends. One's in California and Texas.
no, usually when my husband's out, when I send him something, it's video conference to the grocery store or whatever. Like, which brand?
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
I mean, it's messed up here. He comes to the store and it's like, that's not what I wanted. It's not what
Right, that's right. Okay, this is on you. I showed it right to you.
Bill, ask her if she's ever been to Sturgis. Let's involve the help. Oh.
Are they certain size? Yeah.
Well,
Be
see,
wearing
I
next
like to
size.
go up because these are so narrow.
That's why I've done it.
Yeah.
Size. But the return policy.
You can always return them.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
okay, I'll take them.
And then,
There you go.
That's
and
fine.
then if you like
Probably never
them,
gonna put them on anyway.
You know, Thomas
Maybe
Arrow
for a couple of pictures. I don't know. We'll see.
just said, please hit that like button. And I realized every time I've done one of these live streams, I've never
Oh, you know
used-
what? I have a $50 gift card thing for my credit card.
Uh-huh.
So I'll put that towards this. I know I have to go.
Yeah,
I left it in the car. It's sitting right. That's my car right there. Ronaine, Ronayne.
And your first name?
Bill might be in there as well. Bill, okay. I'll be right back.
I would say no on that, Jose.
The half size big. I don't know. We'll see if she says they're narrow. My wife does have kind of a wide foot, so I think. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? Oh, she's my language.
So I got a dislike. Oh, there we go.
Hit it twice. There you go.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being with me on this silly adventure. She's probably gonna yell at me for spending the money. Not yell, but
Well, the good thing about it is something bizarre could happen. Like, it's always fun to have someone here not sitting in front of a desk, maybe, like me and Boring Steve, or Boring me and Steve. Yeah, there we go. Don't want to upset Steve. Steve's getting over being sick. Hey!
Hello.
There you go. Oh, there she is. It won't sit still.
Well, it is a camera. I mean, it is a cell phone, right? Well, now he turned his mute on. Oh,
Now
looky
you're muting
here.
yourself, Bill.
Here's a New Yorker for you. That's Charlie up there. He's in Queens. Yeah. 4:40. Ooh, man, it's dark up there by now, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a change in weather, but daylight savings time. I wish they just leave it daylight savings time.
Thank you. Yeah, and the thing about it is, this one is not that bad. It's that one in the springtime that's a killer. And that was, kudos to Kelly again. Yeah, let's have spin up on the fall back thing to where everybody gets another hour at spin up.
Yeah.
I saw that when I got the ticket and I said, damn, that's smart. That's one thing I do remember too. Charlie, was when I lived in New York, was when the time changed. It seems like it gets dark at like 4:30 or something like that. I'm just going, oh man. Now I guess I can't do my homework because it's dark.
It's like, the people go to work in the morning on Monday, and on the way coming home, there's twice as many accidents in any other regular day here in Southern California because of that change in the, getting dark earlier. It's like,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
You can, or if it rains, because these boneheads don't realize that all the oil comes up to the surface when the water hits it. And,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not like we're getting rain all the time and you get used to it. You're muted, Bill.
He might have it like that deliberately. You never know.
Yeah.
Either that, he'll figure it out. I was wondering. Yeah.
Just waving goodbye.
Uh-oh. Losing blind Neil. All right. Take it easy. Take it easy, Neil.
Take care, Neil. You're muted, Bill.
Never sounded better, Bill. Keep it up, bud.
Oh, here we go. Hey. I said I had to get out of there because it's too tempting to, trade in my Harley and get another one. There we go. Prices are so high. Holy smokes.
Well,
Crazy.
it is a brand name you're dealing with there.
Oh, I've heard of them before. Ugh. Oh, I got mine. I mean, mine's an 07, but it's only got 18,000 on it.
I don't ride and I don't have a bike, but I've been in the local one here, and they got some neat stuff. I love some of their clothes.
Yeah, I know. I would have normally used that to buy myself another shirt, but
your wife's birthday got in the way, so couldn't do that.
What the hell? I mean, it's still, even with the $50 off, they still end up being $137 for these things. So I hope you like them.
That's leather, baby.
176 bucks. But they make a nice quality boot though. So I don't know, we'll see. And they're cute. I like them. All right.
Man, that sky is looking kind of ominous over there, Bill. Then again,
What's that?
the sky looks kind of ominous, or maybe it's just getting dark.
No, it's ominous.
Oh, okay.
It's very
Both.
Oh, that's right. Why didn't the Bluetooth pick up now that we're in the car?
Because you're in the car.
I know, but it should have.
It's working.
That's so funny.
That's another thing, man. I shouldn't say I'm so bummed out after I just shelled out $34,000. I really shouldn't say that.
34,000 for what?
A new vehicle.
Was it Kohl's?
What'd you get?
I got
Well, here's the thing.
A Volkswagen? 68, 69?
I should have. Oh, Mr. JRC, there we go. Let me make you a moderator real quick. There we go. I thought I know I've had these people in here before. God only knows what they've been doing to my channel in the last 4 months. But yeah, my truck this year alone, my Tundra cost me $9,000 in repair, or was about to cost me $9,000 in repairs.
Ouch.
The straw that broke the camel's back was back in early October. Some sort of a sensor or whatever sits between the transmission and the engine gave out. And I said, yeah, we're gonna have to replace that. Yeah, how much? Oh, just $3,500. Oh, really? So I paid you like $4,000 to fix the AC in the springtime, and we did something else to the transmission in the summertime, which was $1,200. And you want another $3,500 now? No, we're not going to do that. So I said, sell me something new. They had nothing on the lot.
Really?
But I've been looking at it. I wanted to replace my wife's Jeep with a Toyota Highlander.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going, oh, God. I'm not going to get anything for that Jeep. I didn't want to shell out the down payment.
Yeah.
They took I said, look, we can get a deal done, but you're going to have to give me something on this truck more than what I know what I'm going to get. They gave me like $8,000 on the truck. So I said, okay, now we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
What's that monthly going to be? We can get it there. Okay, $300 a month, 7 years. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So yeah, I'm driving a Highlander now, and
cool.
Mac is like this in the back.
Uh-huh.
because he had all that room in the truck. He could just.
Yeah.
It was like a dog run for him back there.
Mm-hmm.
But not no more. He's in a cage. I tell you what, though, man, that's another thing too. So it's been 15 years since I bought a vehicle. I'm a tech guy. I do computers. I love tech. The tech in a new vehicle right now scares the living crap out of me. Please, someone in the chat, tell me how to turn off lane assist. Please.
I love lane assist.
Oh, you don't know about lane assist? Lane assist,
Nope.
it will, if you don't put on your blinker to tell you you're going into the next lane over, it'll keep you from doing it. It's like, okay, let me fight this steering wheel, and hopefully I won't get into a wreck just so I can get into this lane next to me. I'm not.
I got an idea. Use your damn turn signal.
Dude, I'm one of those.
You're one of those guys.
I'm one of those guys. Come on, man. Where did you grow up?
You're exaggerating. It tugs at the wheel, but it still goes.
Dude, when you're not used to it tugging, it's like, who's the ghost in the passenger seat pulling on my steering wheel?
Yeah.
You can turn it off. It does turn off.
I did once, and I read the manual that says it comes back on every time by default.
Oh, that's silly.
You have to turn it off every time you start the engine.
Really?
Yeah,
what kind of car is that?
What kind of car is that? A Highlander, 2021.
Well, that car doesn't trust you, apparently. Doesn't trust your driving.
It's gotten, in a month's time, it's gotten used to my driving. Nope, we're leaving this thing on. This guy is an idiot.
Yeah, I guess so. my Hyundai, you can turn it off, but it doesn't bother me because you know what? I use my turn signal.
Here's the other thing, though. I don't want to hear about this turn signal bit. I'm going to break mine if I have to. Cruise control. Here's another thing. Cruise control. Set it to whatever, 70.
Right. Yeah.
Car comes in 300 feet in front of you. He's doing 69. Guess what? You're slowing to 68. Yeah.
Well, no, you go down to his speed, and you stay behind him at his speed. It's called adaptive cruise. That's the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
It'll
go back up when you get moving again.
Well, like Brian, here's the thing: you don't have to be that far away. There's settings. There's 1, 2, and 3. Like I have mine at the closest setting.
I'm used to being on cruise control at 80, 10 feet from the bumper in front. What's your problem?
Again, you're that other guy. But no, I haven't set the. It gets. I'll tell you what. At the lowest setting, that's like the minimum legal. It's like 2 seconds behind the guy in front of you, and it keeps you there.
Here in Houston, traffic only stops when you slow down. So if you don't slow down, traffic keeps moving. Therefore, everybody's doing 70, 10 feet apart.
Right.
It works until somebody does.
All right. I don't really use it in town. I don't use it in town. I use that when I'm going long distance or something.
On the other hand, I drove to Galveston last weekend, and I was popping 30 miles to the gallon. And I was going, well, my truck couldn't do that.
That's good.
So I figured it out. It's good. Oh, there's another thing too. The gas tank. Has anybody 16.9? Does that ring a bell with anybody's number there? 16.9 gallons. 16.9. That's meters. It's something else in meters. Let me see. We got anybody from over the pond in here? Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
Yeah, 16.9 gallons. Not 16, right. Not 17. We got 16.9. Anyway, I took 30 miles a gallon. I can get potentially 450 to 480 miles on a tank.
Right.
Going cross country, at a reasonable speed of like 70.
Mm-hmm.
Well, getting 30 on the highway in a vehicle like that is awesome. The most I get is like 28, 29 with my Santa Fe. So it's rated for 29. So occasionally the thing tells me I'm doing 30, but I don't believe it.
Bill, what are you driving right now?
Santa Fe.
That was another vehicle I considered too.
It's great. It's a great vehicle. Love it. 19. It's a 19. It came with all those things that you hate. It came with all that stuff standard.
Well, so did this, and that's what I'm saying. This is what tech has come to. It's preventing me from driving the way I want. Thank you very little.
Well,
Well,
my
it's
wife
also,
knew-
it's also keeping people from knocking me off my motorcycle, which I kind of.
Oh,
It
Bill's
is
breaking up.
Friday night, Mr.
The more, the
Jackson.
better.
Bill's breaking up.
Mhm.
Am I breaking up?
Yeah, you were.
How about
Yeah,
now?
I was talking.
Good now. Yeah, my wife's
Okay.
a Honda CRV 2021 that she got last year.
All right.
I was driving it, and one of the things that's got on is you flick it on, you turn on it, and it keeps you within the lanes. You just let go,
Right.
and
Right.
it makes the turns on the freeways. And
Yep.
Hang on.
Yeah,
I
do all that.
I had my hands there. I just wanted to try it to see, because I'm not one to let it go, but it did,
Okay.
because we've got a lot of
Lane
construction here, so it would drop off because it was missing the markings on the lanes.
Right.
me wanting
Well,
to try
that's called lane. That's called lane keeping. That's what Brian's complaining about. But you do that. But if you leave your hand off the steering wheel too long, it tells you off. You get a little message up there. Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, this.
Yeah,
I gotta
'cause-
try this. I have
it
got
did.
to
It
try
did
this.
that too.
Okay, Thomas is saying we're buffering. Then again, he's over the other side of the pond, so it could be anything. Because I'm looking at the monitor here on the other side, and we look okay.
Bill was the only one I saw buffering.
And that's because he's mobile.
Yeah.
But I'm not now though, right?
No.
No, you're okay now.
Clean. You're
Okay,
just
cool.
probably just changing cell sites.
Could be.
Because I was.
Well, thank you for
I
keeping.
checked my speed test here earlier, and even going up into Los Angeles, which I'm about 60 miles away, I'm still pulling down over 900 down.
Don't start
Thank
me
you
on
for
the internet.
thank you for keeping me company on my ride home. By the way, I appreciate that.
Do not start me on the internet.
You'll get
Steve.
your bill. You'll get your bill tomorrow. They'll be hand delivered.
Oh, look, Bill's fading. He's in the smoke.
I hope she likes these boots. She's got to tell me off for spending the money. I know this is probably a dumb move. I never buy her clothes. Ever. Like slippers. That's it.
No, you buy women clothes, man, you're taking your life into your hands. Did you really think I was
Well,
going to fit that?
Well, she could bring it back. She's not like that. Wow, you're just. Is that what your wife sounds like? Shh.
That's what I sound like.
She buys all my clothes. It's turnabout's fair play. I haven't bought myself a shirt, well, except for the Harley shirt every once in a while. That's about all I buy a T-shirt here and there. That's it. She does all that. She does everything for. God, I'm a mother to her. That's terrible. Start pulling my side. Start. I do clean my own dishes, so there is that.
Well, that's good.
Usually, yeah. I mean, the least I could do is she cooks the food and serves it. She puts it down in front of me. I don't ask her to do any of this stuff. She just likes doing it. Which is wonderful.
That is.
And if you, no, I told her, and I would love her just as much if you didn't. And I tell her that all the time. You don't have to do this, but she likes to cook and she likes to do this stuff.
Note to self:
she's-
watch the friggin' tabs you're opening and closing.
What's that?
I was trying to bring up another tab and I
You
clicked
knocked
off the
yourself
one that I
off.
was on. Yeah, that sounds. I haven't done live stream in a while, and it shows. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you brought up a porn site or something.
No.
Yeah. You got to be careful.
Can't handle that kind of stuff, man. It's
Yeah.
the internet here sucks, so I can't get decent video like that.
That's my card telling me the vehicle in front of me slowed down greatly. Did you hear that little warning?
Mhm.
I got that thing too. It overreacted though. It's like having my wife in the car.
And see, that's another
You see
thing
that?
too. That's what it's almost like having someone else in the car
Nagging you.
that, yeah. And it's just, oh, come on.
That's the one thing, negative thing. Well, my wife, she likes me to drive. No, you drive. I always drive. But it's like she acts like I just learned to drive last week. And it's like, honey, I've been driving cars in this country for over 40 years. Give give me a break, for Christ's sakes. And did you see that? Did you see it? You mean the car right there in front of it, that great big thing right there? Yes, I saw that car. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Because she'll scare me. Because you know what? If you're cruising along, you're not really talking and listening to the radio, and she go, oh, and, hit the brakes for no reason at all. Because you instinctively think you missed something. So I was like, please don't do that. You scared a pee right out of me. But anyway,
This
I can't
man
complain.
here,
But so now I don't need her here. My car does.
doing good.
Well, you know what? If you're still on when I get to the house, you're gonna see her reaction to the boot purchase. So
there we go. Oh,
yeah.
that could be good.
I'll be home in about 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'll be here for another hour at least.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You said 6, and you're
I'm 5.
I'm
right
Eastern.
now.
Yeah, I'm
I have
Eastern
to
time. There you
check
go.
with the boss first. Yep, the boss says I'm still good. He's good. Long as the boss doesn't want to be fed yet, I'm good.
Like I said, I want to sound chauvinistic too. My wife actually is the boss. She does all these things, and she's so good to me. But I wouldn't make a move without talking to her first.
Same here, bud.
That's sometimes I make some moves. I showed up one day with a new car. That's kind of a move, I guess.
Hey, I just did the same thing.
Yeah.
I get home with this thing into the Highlander. She goes, "What'd you get?"
Yeah. So what was wrong? What was wrong with the other one?
$9,000 in repairs. That's another thing too. I started out with this kind of remorseful, and I hate to say it, but I miss that truck so bad. If I win the lottery in the next year or two, I'm getting another truck. I have not been without a truck since 1985. I miss that truck.
I know how you feel. I miss having a pickup truck myself. I traded in my Colorado for this thing. But I bought that 18 Colorado new.
Colorado's a real good truck.
It had water intrusion coming in to brand new, coming into the driver's side underneath my carpet here. Well, I didn't have carpet. I got the base model. I had the rubber. Anyway, yeah, it was coming in. I was like, God damn it, brand new. So I brought it down. And what I did first before I dropped it off is I did some research. I went on the internet. I looked up a whole bunch of stuff. And I actually brought that in with me. The most common one is this one right up on top. I said, right? And they were like, okay, all right. They took it. They had that thing 6 weeks. They were drowning in truck for like 6 weeks. Couldn't figure it out. But they told me they were bringing in an engineer from GM, which they didn't do. And then they finally did a month and a half later. And it was the fucking, excuse me. It was the thing I printed out. It was the very first thing I showed them was this line in the firewall where the seam is, and it looks beautiful, looks perfect, but it wasn't. And water was getting down behind that and getting into the car. It was like you had the car all this time. So that really soured me on the whole thing, that. And then they gave it. I said, now what about the mat, and underneath with the mat, I mean it's been wet. You're going to replace that, right? And they said, oh yeah, they'll put a new one in. Okay, fine. And then they gave it back to him. He's like, why is it damp in here? They didn't. They kind of dried it out and left it in there. I said, no. And I brought it back, and then they replaced it. So again, not happy with that, and
no.
And and I know there's a lot of GM fans out there, and they're going to be upset with me for saying this, but I don't trust GM, to be honest. I bought the truck because it was a great deal. It was a good looking thing, and got great gas mileage and all that stuff. And I was more a Ford truck guy, but I bought it anyway. And I've always had good luck with my Ford. You guys can say whatever you like. It won't hurt my feelings. But while they had my car, they kept giving me all these loaners. For 6 weeks, I tried all these brand new loaners. It's like, you know what? I kind of liked having that small SUV that they gave me, and that's what I ended up doing. I only had that truck 14 months, and because it kept bothering me. I was like, what's going to happen with this thing? And I traded it in, and I bought this thing. But I got such a deal on this though, brand new. I got it I mean, the sticker on the base was only 26 something. I got it for 21,750 or something like that, and it came with all the toys because there's a new 2019 was a new model. They changed the model. You know what I mean? It was a refresh, and they
My
gave you all
neighbor
the
got one.
electric.
My neighbor
Huh?
got one. He loves it.
Yeah. No, it's great. And you know, they had a problem with the Theta motor because they were getting bad cams in them, and not this year in particular, but this is the same model motor. So there was a class action. So now I have a lifetime warranty on the short block on this vehicle.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it already has a ridiculous warranty to begin with. 10 years on 100,000 miles to start with for the drivetrain. But now it's lifetime on the short block. So they'll probably end up burying me in this thing. But I do miss having a pickup. So what I did was I put a trailer hitch on it, and I went to Harbor Freight and got the kit and made myself a trailer. So if ever I need to have the truck, I got the trailer, and that's like. And it's amazing. What's that?
This is bad.
What's the matter?
I'm going up against Matt Northeast, and I'm sucking the air out of his live stream. But he's early, so I'm sorry.
Well, how many we got in here? I can't see anything.
We got we're down to 12. Oh, they're bailing on me and probably going on Matt's now that I said that, but that's okay.
What the hell's he doing so early?
That's what I was wondering. But hey, in Australia, oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's our time change difference. It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, because they changed several weeks before us.
They change it all? I thought we were the only idiots in the world that did that.
No.
England, like Laura Lama, little Lama Laura, was telling me they changed exactly 1 week before we did in England. So I only know that because I go play the live stream games with her, online on Sunday afternoon.
We got a twofer down there? Oh, we got a twofer. We got some male love going on. Oh, this is going to get pornish. This is not good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm getting concerned. What are you talking about?
We got homosexual dog love here. I'm sorry. I had to cut off that camera. He was not good.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, Max about 70 pounds now, 6 months old. He's a humper. He just loves everybody. He'll just love you to death. Don't sit down. Oh man.
That was a cute video you posted up.
Which one?
Your latest one. It came up for me on Facebook as a notification. On Mac.
On Mac? It had to be on his channel. Oh, unless it was the
Mac channel
camera thing. This is my latest purchase. I like this. This is kind of nice. They said they fixed the overheating. They said they fixed the overheating thing in the latest firmware. They lied. That thing gets pretty warm.
But does it shut down?
Not yet. I don't really leave it running yet. I'm going to go to Colorado and ski downhill and break my neck and see how it works there. Because Sean Oz has been really doing that for years, and I just want to try that once.
Well, you know what? Bringing it to Colorado is a great idea because you can use it as a hand warmer.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Get good and hot, stick it in your pocket. You're good to go.
There you go. Meet up with Sean.
Man, I tell you what. I have never skied, but watching Sean, especially with those Insta videos that he does and whatever else, I really don't ever want to ski.
You went in a different direction than I thought you were going there.
It looks so cool, but I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to I'm going to do a Sonny Bono on that somewhere. That'll be the end of me.
Nah, you just keep the tips together and go down the bunny slope. You'll have a good time.
Dude, I drive 10 feet in front of the next car. I ain't doing bunny slopes.
So it's kill yourself or nothing.
Hey, you only go around once. And I'm going to be 61 tomorrow. This has just gone on way too long.
Oh, yeah? 61 tomorrow? Happy birthday. So we're pretty close. I'll be 61 in April.
Well, youngins.
Yeah. Steve's a little. Wait, how old are you, Steve?
68.
Damn, Steve.
Are
I
you
thought were
really?
like 5 or
Yeah.
something.
Wow, you're way old. I didn't know you were that old. I like when people
I didn't
say
think so
stuff.
either.
I never was so happy to sit there and say turn 65 where you could go on Medicare and not
Yeah.
have to worry about it and
Yeah, I'm
be
looking
able to
forward to that.
work and collect Social Security at the same time.
Now, see that's going to be the next big highlight of my life. Is next August I get to apply for my SS. That's gonna be a nice little bump
For what?
for my Social Security.
You're going to take it early or are you going to wait?
Hell yeah, I'm going to take it early, dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking
My
about it too.
bloodline only lives to 70.
Oh.
If I made it to 71 in my family, I would be the first one on both sides. I just had
Yeah,
That's
I
a
just had
shame.
Brian.
last month by it. He was 56. He got some sort of pneumonia in his lungs and he had a heart attack in the hospital, and that's it. 56.
Yeah, Brian, I got you beat. I'm on borrowed time already. I'm the dad that I talk about that's down here is my stepfather. My dad was 48. And then his father, he's alcohol, he drank himself. And then his father was 54.
No, Bill, I have you beat.
Uh-oh.
My dad, with 3 packs of cigarettes a day, 2 jobs, 2 women, kicked it at 37.
37. You do have me.
Thank you. And his dad,
Lord.
51.
Was how much?
So, 51. His dad.
51. Yep, you got me.
And on my mom's side, nobody's gotten much past, on the males, on my mom's side, nobody's gotten much past 68.
So we're doing good.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's
we
what
look
I'm
good.
saying. My cousin looked great up until about 3 weeks ago, and well, now he's kind of blue.
I don't know why I get in the right lane
Happy
so
birthday,
early.
all you young guys. Yeah, right. So, young guys. Bob Dempsey. Hey, these are nice, by the way. I'm not promoting nothing, but I got a hat, I got a shirt, and I like this shirt so much, I'm probably going to get another one.
Oh, yeah?
They fit really well, and I'm a pretty round kind of guy, so it's kind of hard to get stuff that actually fits. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this.
That's a nice looking logo design.
But he's got the Merc thing going on through Facebook.
Yeah, I think I got Brian behind me.
Uh-oh.
This guy's right up my poop chute.
He just wants to get to know you, Bill.
We're in the right lane. We're in the right lane. I got somebody in front of me. I don't know where he expects me to go. But
he wants you to go on the shoulder because you're in his way. It's just the way it is, man.
It's great.
Anyway.
Oh.
I've got to do something here to kill some time. Not that y'all are not keeping me more than amused, because you are. My buddy Fred Konzak, he's been on my live stream before. We fly drones every now and again. He's in Ohio visiting his brother Henry. Henry is a musician. Henry also flies drones. He does commercials for a living. They made a video, and I hope y'all hate the song Muskrat Love as much as I do. He made a video.
I like Tony Tennille, but
no, honestly, to be honest with you, it's actually better than Tony Tennille's and America's, because America actually did it first. And I hope I can play it. Because, wait a minute. No. Well, even if I can play it.
No, I meant I like Tony Tennille. I didn't necessarily say I liked her. No, not her music. She's just attractive. That's all.
Can y'all hear this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just worried about getting a copyright hit now. I'm only going to play a couple minutes of this because there's another reason why I put this up. Let me do this. That's Henry. Henry, by the way, is getting out. He is 67 years old.
Oh, he's good shape.
Yeah. Okay, look at this scene here. Okay, this is really important. Drone video. We got drone video in this, so it counts. By the way, Fred had to call me up and say, by the way, how do you do an asteroid? Fred.
It's built in.
I have a bidet that usually takes care of those.
Okay. Okay, I can only handle so much of this song. He does a great version.
I'm glad I can barely hear it, to be honest with you.
Well, it's a good thing because it's hurting my ears. Let me do this. Okay. And that's enough of that. Shut up, Henry. Now, this is what I really wanted y'all to see. They did outtakes. And let me do this. Make sure the outtake reel is ready. Yeah, here we go. Read the caption on below. This is why Fred Konzak no longer works in the video business. There's Fred.
I'm gonna lose my audio again.
And they're smooching and the kid, oh man, it's almost like porn. This is beautiful, man.
Oh, yeah, I just had to play that one.
Oh no.
We lose Bill.
So not only do you have
Oh, there we go.
a chance of copyright, then you get nailed for pornography, animal pornography.
Right? I know.
They call that animal husbandry, right?
Y'all go and visit Henry J. Konzak. That's his YouTube channel. He's got a bunch of. He's actually a very good musician. He just plays the local stuff there in Mansfield, Ohio. He does a lot of 70s and 80s music, most on the folk side.
Oh,
But nice guy. And there is drone video because, like I said, he get into the drone thing not long after Fred did, and he uses it in his videos. I'm just wondering who he's getting to fly the drone while he plays, because he's got some good stuff with drone shots while he's playing.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm still trying to figure out how to walk, chew gum, and fly a drone at the same time. Oh,
Kind of like walk and chew gum.
there is a video, and it'll get put up eventually. Right before Fred went to Ohio, I said, Fred, I need you to walk Mac because I'm going to fly the drone. I put the drone on spotlight rather than just track because I wanted it on our side. For one thing, I found out on spotlight, yes, it will stay in one spot and watch you as you walk by and follow you. But here's the thing. If you move the drone in the direction you're going in, it will curve back around to the front.
Right.
And I never knew that. And that was, it just made that, it's going to make a nice video when I get that out, if I ever get it out. I got so much stuff to do. But
see the girls?
There they are.
there they are.
They just turned 9 years old yesterday. Or the
Oh.
10th, actually.
I just want mine to get past the 1 year mark so he just calms down. Oh, I can't let the wife hear. He chewed the rug up behind me today. I thought he was doing a chew bone until I heard the ripping.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
No.
Not good at all.
Hey, Bill, I think I've seen her. Yeah, I know I've seen your dogs before. Yeah, they're cuties.
Yeah, my girls, the Shih Tzus. Shih Tzus. All right, come on.
In fact, in Mac's latest video, he's going up against a Pomeranian, so he lost. What do you expect?
Hey, honey. Here, I want to show you something. It's too loud in there with the TV on. Well, the dryer's going. Here. Alexa, garage light on. I bought you a birthday present. Why? Because it was your birthday. Say hello, Brian and Steve. I had a $50 gift certificate for Harley Davidson, so I put it. So I bought these for you. I thought they looked nice.
What the hell?
You don't like them? Aren't they cute? What is that? It's a boot.
Silent.
I saw them. I thought, oh, these would look really cute on her.
What size?
7.5.
What is it?
Well, you wear 7.
Yeah.
They didn't have any. So they said, leave the tags on them. If they're too big, bring them back. Try it on your foot. See what you think. I think if you put the, we get the Dr. Scholl's, you know, the pads in there. You know, you're gonna be glad you had the 7.5 anyway. She said they're kind of thin, narrow.
All right.
I mean, if they feel too big,
Yeah, no, it's good.
right? Now, what do you think? We'll put the Dr. Scholl's in there. It'll. Yeah, aren't they cool? Well, maybe if you ever go riding with me again, but I think they're good looking enough to wear, just to wear. Don't you think?
Yeah, with jeans.
Let me take a look at it. They got like a nice look to them. With the buckle. Yeah, like dirty. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, you don't like them? Tell me the truth. Do you like them?
Yeah, I like them. All right, thank you.
You would just say that.
No, I like it.
If you don't want them, I'll bring it. $175. I'll bring them back if you don't want them. Okay, you sure? All right. She's so shit. She doesn't. Oh, fucking woman. All right. You know, be the first and last time it's on her foot. Just now. Maybe she'll wear them. I don't know. We'll see. I can see a nice little tight pair of jeans, you know, with those things.
Oh,
like
Brian.
What do you say?
Brian's
say nothing.
comments.
I didn't say nothing.
He didn't say anything. It's what got typewritten.
Oh, okay.
Look at the comment.
I can't see any comments.
I know.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I can look it up later.
I won't be here.
Alexa, close the garage door.
Okay, I need one of those. That's awesome.
Time when your hands are full. It's handy on the way out the door. Alexa, garage light off. What? Why is she talking to me? She said something. She turned my Yingling light off and then said something. She's always talking, that crazy little thing. That's pretty handy, isn't it? Actually, I got that. It was only the device to hook up to that. It's also hooked up to my Google. You know, I can hey Google the garage door too. And it's like $27 or $29 or something like that.
I've got an Alexa, and one of the first things you do when you turn it on, it says looking for devices. In other words, it's looking for compatible devices that it can work with.
Sure.
I found out, I don't know how, I had a bulb in my bar that it was compatible with. So it works with that bulb. I can turn the light on and off, or even dim it.
Yeah.
But I said, I'll bet you there's a ton of other stuff you can use with that thing, which would really annoy my wife.
You see that little thing hanging off the side of my garage door opener?
Yeah.
That's all it was. It was like
Ah,
$29, and then I got the look at that. I got to fix that ceiling. You know, we put popcorn ceiling in a garage. How stupid they were.
Bill,
There's too much
buddy,
moisture. You know, what I mean, it's
Bill,
coming down.
Bill,
Mm.
Bill. We fly drones. We do YouTube. We don't have time to fix the house. Okay.
That's the only time. You know, I got to do stuff like that so I can feel like I'm contributing to this household.
I used to think that way till you.
Because my wife does everything.
Nah, man.
Oh.
There you go. Ride that wave.
Or you
No,
end
honestly,
up,
do
or
you like
you end
them?
up getting a phone, or you
I
end
mean,
up getting a phone
was
call
thinking,
saying your garage is on
all they
fire.
got is silver jewelry, and you don't like silver. I was gonna get you these little skulls, these little silver skulls you can wear to work to leave your. All right. I saw these things, and then they had these wine decanters and stuff. It's like we don't drink wine. I saw those boots. Like, boy, those are nice looking. I could see you wearing that. Nice tight pair of jeans, little halter top.
You're fantasy
think?
projecting, Bill.
Okay. That's gonna be the last time it's on your foot, isn't it? That'll be the last time it's on your foot, isn't it? Okay. No, those are nice. They're quality. Yeah.
Hey,
Now you
Bill.
have to go for riding me on a bike again. It's been what, 4 years? Let's go for a ride on a bike.
Hey,
sometime.
Bill.
Yeah.
You know what you could do? Tell her to get dressed up, wear the boots, and take her out to dinner.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
Well, we go out to dinner. That's one of the things we do.
Yeah, but tell her to make sure she gets dressed up in them, and then take her out with it. There you go.
Okay.
Give her a reason to wear them.
Cinnabon's been acting up.
You think the size is good though? Yeah. All
We
right.
have to talk about
On a
this.
boot like that, you're going to want it a little bit bigger because
So loud out
that
there.
heel is going to push the toe forward.
Yeah, it's gonna push it for. Like I said, I was thinking about getting a pad for it too, trying to snug it up a little. It's so loud out there. Well, anyway, I'm gonna change. I know you don't want that happening on your channel.
No. You're right.
I think I'm gonna switch over to the PC. I think.
I'm hovering over the remove Bill thing. I'm good, Bill. Whatever you think you need to do.
You got the fire trigger button ready.
We got the remove button set and ready to go.
I think that's another Filipino thing. My wife,
drop.
when you're around the house, you just wear a pair of shorts. Put on your shorts. I have like all these shorts because I don't know if that's a thing. No shoes in the house, and when you're home relaxing, you just wear a pair of shorts, and that's it. But I'll put a shirt on for you guys. Oh,
What a guy.
Did you kick me
I
out?
just found that button. I'm sorry.
Oh, you made me big.
Yeah. No, I did. Wait a minute. That's the really bad choice of words. Okay.
Hey, you know, when I get on the PC, I'm going to be able to see what you were saying about my wife.
Oh no, I wasn't saying about your wife. I wouldn't say
Oh,
anything
about
about
me?
your
What'd you say?
wife.
Was it about me?
Oh, somebody deleted the damn thing. Some
Oh, man.
moderator deleted it.
Oh, that's, you know what? That's just wrong.
I made too many moderators in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'll stop back in as soon as we get ready. As soon as I get my PC up and running, and then we can.
Of course, the live chat won't show up for at least 24 hours. In which case, oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're safe. You're safe for at least 24 hours.
By the way, something else too. You know, I've been, like I said, working with Bill Thomas on his stream, and he's got the paid version of StreamYard.
Right.
I hate to say it, but I think I'm getting sucked into that. I really like what he can do.
It's a good program. I use it
Yeah, it
for
looks like it.
having meetings with it too. You know, having
No, the hell with that.
board
work.
meetings and stuff.
Well, have you tried Restream yet?
I've looked at that, and that looks good too.
It is. It's got its pluses and minuses. I've used them. I think I've used them all. And
Well, you can sign up. You can just sign up for Restream and pop it in with the paid version on StreamYards, and it'll push them out to all of them.
yeah.
Really?
In
Yeah.
fact, on StreamYards, you can get HTML code and have your live stream go right onto a web page, a website, have the page come up there. You can have it come up.
Right.
Two options. One where it doesn't give the comments, which anytime you broadcast, it's up. And the other one, it will give the comments in there even as it's going through.
Yeah, it's a widget that you put in a web page.
No, it's an
Cool.
it's an HTML code.
Yeah, right. Code a widget. They also have a WordPress widget that you can use for that. Like if you have a WordPress site. Hey, more possum. How you doing, brother? Okay, now the shirt's coming off. So I'll
Okay,
actually, I
you're
can
getting-
do this.
look at this here.
There we go.
It's getting bad.
Hey, Jim.
I was just going through my emails and I saw this.
Thank
Hey,
God
Jimmy
somebody
boy.
saw it.
And Steve, I called you back last night.
I just saw it a little bit right before Brian went on. Yeah, sorry about that.
Brian, what made you go on?
Johnny Drone Flyer.
Have-
He put up that revised list. My name was on it, and I said, I guess maybe I should put up some content.
There we go. I got to turn the TV screen down so I'm not blinded by the light.
Because I don't have full say about what goes on around here anymore.
The dogs, right?
He does. Oh, wait a minute. He's gone. Uh-oh. I'm in big trouble now.
Uh-oh.
I got the little one. I ain't going to get it. I got to be real careful now. He's been chewing the rug.
Hey, how's that camera working out? Is it still focusing on you?
This is the new one. I got a new one. The one that I just switched to is the old one. And as long as nothing is moving in it, it'll stay static. But if the dog, because Mac was behind me and I was using it on him, if he'd have gotten up, it would have started zooming in on him and stuff.
Oh.
They say too that this makes an awesome live stream camera. I'm going to try that out here pretty soon, probably this week.
Is that the 10?
Yes. Yeah. Now,
I still have the 8.
there was a deal on it though. That's why I got it. It was $200 off.
Wow.
2 batteries, charger, bunch of little widget things that come with it. The other thing about it is where is this thing? I've had this Akaso since forever, and it came with like 300 or 400 things that I've never used you could attach it to.
Yeah, all those
I got to
accessories.
be careful what I say here, but because you could get some really interesting shots. Let's put it like that. Jim,
Yes, sir.
you doing okay?
Yeah, you know what? You know how I go off on tangents? I start on one subject
No.
and I start researching it, and I find myself 15 pages down the line. It was on VPNs, of all things, Steve.
Uh-oh.
That's what I wanted to chat with you about.
Yeah.
So VPN.
Yeah, I'm sharing a screen here, Bill. I mean, Bill. I'm over there because that woo. Thanks for muting him, Brian. Yeah, if you look up, I'm sharing a screen. I'll show you what it does. If you share the screen, I've just got up there to share with you.
I forgot how to do that. Hang on. There. There we go.
There's my homepage for my
Is that showing?
company.
Right.
But see right down there?
Yeah.
That if I was going live, you remember this, Jim. That's when we tested it in order to do that, to find out if we could do that. You can sit there, and if I was going live broadcast on my YouTube, it would actually show up on the web page.
Well, how did you so that's connected right to your RTMP, or
In other words, this comes off the StreamYards. So when you go live on YouTube, you put this in here, and you put the HTML code, puts this, viewing app on here.
the widget?
And when it goes up, if I'm live, it's live broadcasting here.
Huh.
Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it, Brian? So did you put your YouTube channel in the HTML code?
Who? Me?
No,
No,
I did.
no, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you remember we went over this when we
Yeah.
first started looking into StreamYards?
Yeah, but that's when I put, because everything, when I put
That's
videos
2
on-
years ago, over 2 years ago.
mine are all side on the right side. They're widgets. Every video is a widget.
But what this is this an HTML code you just put in the web page?
Yeah, well, that's what I have to do for each widget
Yeah.
I add.
When did they add this?
For this is all on WordPress for me.
This is sitting up on GoDaddy's web builder on it for my website.
Your website.
And we
Yeah.
can see that Steve has been monitoring Matt's stream too.
Your hosting.
Yeah. Well, I went over there when you told me he went on because I wanted to see how many people he snared over.
Yeah, he got a few because what am I down to? 10, and I think the highest I got was maybe 13 or 14, which is no big deal.
Who went
He's
on?
16. There we go.
Look at that free advertising.
Who's on, Matt? Why is he on at 6 o'clock?
That's what I was wondering. He came on. He's been on for like 35 minutes now.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with maybe the time change. I don't know.
For God's sakes, he's screwing me up. He told me it was going to be 7 p.m., but only on the days that he's working. And now, how's he doing on at 6?
Hey, well, Jim, I just want to let you know, bud, I missed coming on your stream. I really do, because we always had fun. And I was looking for you Tuesday. I think I sent you a text.
Well, I got a text message on my phone from one of our friends who said someone else was going to do a live show. So I said, all right, this isn't a competition. Let them do their live. Let's see how it goes. They didn't wind up going on. I wound up talking to Justin or for an hour and a half and Matt, never, on the phone. Once they call you and say, why aren't you going on? Then you wind up talking about everything on the planet,
Well, Matt went on, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, he had
No,
gone
he was on that night.
earlier in the day.
He went on that night.
Tuesday night. Yeah. And I thought that was odd. I said, now, why is Matt on and Jim's not? And that's why I asked, are you okay? Because, we're old. We get sick. We don't feel good. That kind of thing.
If I'm not going to be on, I usually ask him if he wants to go on or something like that.
And that's why I was wondering, how you were doing.
I haven't got the headphones on, so I got the speakers going. I want to pull up your YouTube channel.
Dude, I'm lucky if I remember what I'm doing with this anymore.
Oh,
Hey,
you'll
Jose,
get
it's
back-
good
you'll
seeing
get-
you, bud.
You'll back into it just like riding a bicycle.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I'm forgetting my chat buddies here.
Yeah, I didn't have any chat up. That's what I want to get.
Ooh,
No one's
look at
been
that.
posting
Can't
for
let
a
Bill see
while,
that.
except for
Bill's
Jim
in trouble.
Cerrone
We can't
came
let him
in.
see that.
Oh, there's Ed. Now I see them. Jim's droning. Ed.
Meet more possum. How are you, sir?
Here we go. One left.
Plus.
But anyways, the good thing about it is this is not going to go on too much longer, because I told my wife, I said, because the beast rules the house, so I've got to end this at 6 and feed him. If he,
I got to go over to Matt, so he's going to kill me because I promised him I would definitely come on this week.
hey, well, I'm glad you stopped in here, man. I really am. Like I said, I've been wanting to get on your Tuesday thing, and that's what the wife says. What does she say? She go, aren't you going to go on Jim's thing? Well, it's up to you, honey. No, it's not up to me. Since when has it ever been up to me? Well, if Mac decides to attack you and bring you down to the ground, it's not really up to me either. there's that.
How many dogs are there in all?
In my house, there's 3.
Yeah, 3. That's what I thought.
Yeah. I mean, 3 dogs, anywhere from 1 to 8 cats. But luckily, because of Mac, they've been pretty scarce. There he is. Is he? I didn't unmute. There he is.
Could you send me the link again? I'll hook up with this thing.
You're on, Bill.
No, I know. I'm on with my phone.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I go back in the link and it's in the chat and it's not there anymore.
I got you. Do that. And there we go.
I'm closing out so many channels. Good God.
There, it finally posted. Wow, that was forever.
Yeah, it took a while. All right. So pause that. Click on that.
So, which one of you fine gentlemen have gotten that Mavic 3? I'd like to know.
Yeah, right.
Al Diaz bought it.
I know. I saw that.
Not a happy camper, but I was explaining to him that, DJI locks the ISO and all that. And they've done that since 2015 with the X5. All right,
There
now
we
I'm
go.
seeing double a bill. Okay.
There we go. How come this thing doesn't go
What
away?
do you mean locks the ISO, Jim? What are you talking
With
about?
the with the X5, the X5S, and now the Mavic 3, when you go into D-Log, it locks the ISO at either 400 or 500.
What?
That's what. Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen that. Somebody mentioned that.
You mean
They've
you
been
can't
doing
get
that-
it down to 100?
No, they've been doing that for 6 years. It's not a thing.
That's asinine.
But at least on the other ones, I have the waveform, so I know that I'm not overexposing. But he was telling me the Fly app doesn't have the waveform and doesn't have the normal.
And that's what I'm saying. That Fly app is a dog.
What the hell? Why would they do this to you? I don't get it. And it's a 24 millimeter lens. So, Steve, anybody who knows cameras knows that, okay, you're taking a closer in shot already. So it's different kind of flying. You got to be closer to the object you want. Remember that this LiDAR thing is trying to get the whole picture focused at one time. And it ain't working out. I don't know if you saw Billy Kyle's footage. He put up footage that you could actually download from his.
Yeah.
I downloaded
When
it.
he was flying the tracks and the river there.
Not much in focus there. You can't see a tree leaf.
There's another issue too. I was on Bill's live stream Wednesday night, and he did an unboxing of his brand new M3. He also brought out a list of all the things that the Mavic 3 does not have and won't have until sometime in January. Basically, you've got a drone with a camera that the camera isn't even half as functional as they're advertising.
Yep.
What the hell? I know what they're doing. They're trying to beat Autel to the punch. They're trying to get it out there before Christmas. It's not the product they're advertising, though. It's not the product that.
Well, I mean, the things that they've disabled so far probably work, but they just don't work well, and they're not going to be like Hubson and send it out there working like shit. Here's all your features. Try not to use them though, because you're probably going to crash your drone.
Well, I don't see that being anything like Hubson. Oh.
Well, that's where
Really?
I hope. That's where
Really?
I hope of the Evolve drone.
Yeah, the
Gets their
Evolve.
glitches taken, because I'll tell you what, that would be the drone to look at. If they can get those few glitches fixed, that'll be the drone to pick up. Because number one, the 12 megapixel sensor, that was a big mistake, I thought, in their release. They should have gotten with at least a 20 megapixel sensor on it,
And
because
they said
that
they
is
were
for
going to.
commercial use.
They told me in 2020 on that video I put up, they were going to
Yeah.
put out the 12 and the 20, but they didn't.
No.
But at least you can change your lenses. And I think these guys who have the Mavic 3 need to get used to a 24 millimeter lens in the first place.
It's a wider angle.
But you're still shooting 10-bit D-Log just like on the Mavic 2 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing better there.
Yeah,
So,
I thought it was,
but
I
it
thought,
does
I
get
thought it was
12-bit
12-bit.
raw pictures. 12-bit raw pictures, photos.
Oh.
Raw. You know, Jim saying, notice the zoom out jumps from digital to optical. It's a seven automatic fix, 7 times optical zoom. And then from there on, when you use it, it goes digital to zoom into, what is it, 28?
Yeah. And
it's a
to that
fix
end,
7
I'm kind of curious about that because I've been playing with the zoom on the Air 2S. And for an optical zoom, I'm pretty impressed with that thing. Coming off of something like Autel.
You mean the digital zoom?
The digital zoom on the Air 2S is very impressive. There's a lot of detail. I mean, not fully punched in, but you get about mid-range where you're, I think it's like 3.5. Mm-hmm. You've got some fine detail, and it doesn't look distorted.
Well, it's because you have a 1-inch sensor on that can do 5.4, and if you're zooming in at 4, you have plenty of information.
But still, you've got that optical
be able to zoom.
Yeah, because even on my Air 2, so I don't have the big sensor. That digital zoom is still unbelievable. It's pretty dang clear. I've zoomed in on looking at some job sites around me, and I'll pop that thing up in the air and just slowly zoom in and just do a steady zoom in and then zoom back out and then go back and look at the footage. And it's awful clear and sharp.
Hi, Jim. By the way, you didn't say hello to me. I'm a little hurt right now.
I did say hello, Bill. I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was I off camera?
No, you weren't.
You went off.
You went off as soon as.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Right after.
All right, I'm less hurt now.
And Bill, by the way,
I'm glad
thank you for all those fun flights you did over there at Spin Up. That was a blast. I enjoyed those.
I was watching them where you idiots all turned around and you said I got the biggest butt.
Yeah.
Well,
that was hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, nobody voted though. I was waiting for a vote to show up in the chat, and I didn't see anything. So
I put my comments in there. No one.
No one won. I know. I saw that. That's right. So I guess I went up. I won honorable mention for the largest butt. But we had. I think B-Rad wins by default because he gave us a little wiggle afterwards. So. What a fun time that was. That was. You know what I'm sad I didn't do? I didn't think when we were all lined up.
Yeah.
Because you can't see. A couple of guys put some pics up, but they didn't get the pics when we were really tight. We brought them like almost right on each other, you know. And I should have turned it so that you could see, you know, how close we were to each other. Yeah, because there are some guys have thrown up some pics of all 7 whatever drones, you know, all lined up there. Right. And but from my stream, all you could see is us, you know. And like I said, I was on the end, so if I could have just turned to the left, I could have gotten the live stream of all the cameras. And then I started nudging Ray, you know, Ray's drone. Like, how close you want to get? Okay, well, he was gone.
I found that with the DJI, at least with the Mavic 2 Pro, when I got close to who was it? Dennis Nacho Rising. When I got close to his drone, mine would stop in the air because of the sensors.
Right.
It knew another drone was there, so it wouldn't go closer to it.
Well, he's flying the Air 2S. It doesn't have a side sensor, and I was flying the Mini 2, which doesn't have any sensor. Well, just the bottom sensors. So I got pretty close. Scared him a little bit, but yeah, that was a good time. And I'm glad the live streams actually worked as well as they did because I forgot to record those.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, no, not that one. That day I did. But at Spin Up, you know, from the patio, the first one I did, I didn't record that. And at the second one, what was the second one I did? Oh, the second one at the hotel, I didn't do that. At the Spring Hill Suites, but the one behind the Hampton, I did record that. But I was able to. I leached it off to the internet anyway, off of YouTube. You know, using some software.
It wasn't bad. I think it was in 1080p.
Yeah, it was 1080p. Yep, but it
Who
only
were you?
streamed 5 megabit per second. So the details, but it's
Who
okay for YouTube though.
who are you? Are you using Verizon or somebody else?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile? Because
Mhm.
I thought it came out good, and I'm like, damn, my Verizon. I looked it up for my plan. I'm only at, we're talking kilobits per second, 600 kilobits per second.
Wow, I wonder why.
That's the 55 plus plan, unlimited plan.
Well, the megabits per second I was talking about was the throughput on the video itself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What my actual speed was, I have no idea, but it seemed to handle it. Every so often, you'd get a little shutter, a little color degradation, but for the most part, it was pretty good. I thought. Now Matt has T-Mobile, and he had issues with his when we were in Fort Lauderdale and we were doing it. But I think that's more the phone than because my phone has 8 gigs of RAM, actual RAM.
Yeah.
So I just think it just takes a lot to run that Fly app and to retransmit. Plus, when I was in Fort Lauderdale, not only was I doing that, I was also hotspotting my laptop at the same time.
Wow.
So, and it worked out good.
That's heavy use.
Yeah, I get that 55 plus magenta plan, baby.
How large is that Fly app, like in gigabytes? Because I think the Go 4
It's
is
big.
almost 4 gigabytes.
It's pretty
big.
Like 300
It's like
megs.
380 something gigs.
Not gigs, megs, I think.
Megs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes up some space, and you start throwing in some, even though they're low res. Man, my phone is 2.5 years old, so it's starting to where everything's full from apps, and I got to be careful now. I can't use my phone anymore with that drone or that app because it's just filling up too fast. And the only thing I fly the mini SE with is that phone. By the way, I love my SE because it's got
2.5 years old.
That mini SE has a little bitty case, just the controller of the drone. Put it up on my phone in 2 minutes. I can be flying.
No, it's a great. That's what Marcus brought with him. That's a great drone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. This is about 2.5 years old. This is a OnePlus Pro 7.
Okay, if we're gonna get in, you gonna head out, Jim?
Yeah, I gotta make a deposit and get more.
Hey, well, man, I'm just glad you came in. Hey, TexArts drone guy is in here. All right. But
I gotta bring
one thing I wanted to mention on the cell phone side, I may not be getting another Samsung. One of the tech guys here in Houston reviewed the new Pixel 6, and they said for all around power and storage, and the fact that it's $400 less than the Samsung, I might have to go with that next time. It looks like an awesome piece of work, and the camera is equal to anything Apple's got right now. And Apple's the top dog in cameras right now on phones.
Yeah, the Apple is up. The 12, I've got the 12, and it works fine, but it does heat the phone up with the app. My tablet, I still use it, and it still works fine for both the Go 4 and the Fly app. But the only thing I have on here really is just a few apps like Mail and because of watching YouTube, so I can watch a playback on it. But I eliminated all the app. I don't know how many 100 apps I've got on this.
And that's the problem. I got so many apps on that phone.
I've got 256 gigs, so I'm not worried about it.
well, mine is expandable. I can just change out.
512. Excuse me, 512.
I can just, for right now, I can change out my SD card, but still a lot of those apps home themselves on the phone and they don't migrate well to the SD card, whatever you're using. Mm-hmm. So you got to be careful how you do that. So I know probably next spring I'm headed for a new phone, whether I like it or not. And that's definitely going to be something to consider is that Pixel. I know, what's his name? Oh,
the Fly app for the tablet here is 445.9 megabytes for the app.
Whoa,
for the
tablet. Half a gig just to have it on there. Hey, Matt.
I wanted to check to see the size.
Matt Cundiff is back in the chat. I know he was in here earlier today.
Howdy, Matt, again.
Matt, buddy, I don't know if you're on my email list, but You have been in every chat in the world except mine. So we're gonna have to fix that. Of course, then again, I haven't done one in 4 months, so there's that.
Well, it helps if you do have a stream going for people to come in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do these like I was doing them every 2 weeks, because I don't do them every week because I don't think there's enough to talk about for a week's worth of stuff. You know, everybody that comes on every week has to spend time figuring out what they're going to talk about. You give me 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be able to run my mouth for at least 2 hours. Especially if Uncle Bill comes on, I ain't got to say shit. We can just let him shop.
Look at this here. The Fly app has used 5.64 gigabytes in mobile data since July 23rd. It's using 69.97 gigabytes in internal storage. Wow.
All right, Matt, I got you. I'm going to put you in my contacts now.
Let me see here. Storage. Let me see. Apps.
Well, I didn't get to half the shit that I wanted to talk about, but I had so much fun, so I don't care. But I got to end this soon. Let me see what I did have. What was I going to talk about? Yeah, I had a whole list. My wife gets so mad at me. Well, what do you spend all that time up there for before you go out up on there for? I guess I got something to say.
Where is it? I know it updated on here.
Where
So
is
I can
mine?
look at it and see how big an app is on the phone versus a tablet.
Okay. I just lost my file. Where did it go? Downloads? No, not there. There it is. Okay, here we go.
Storage.
Let's see. What else didn't we hit? Okay, yeah, I actually did cover most of the stuff that I was going to talk about. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, and I know I'm going to catch some crap from, let's see. Matt would say something, and I don't know, Steve wouldn't. Rodney Bell would say something now because he's doing it, but yeah, I've yet to have time to get back into my FPV practice.
Holy smokes. Do you want to know how big the DJI Fly app is on my phone? 838 megabytes.
Wait a minute, though. Do you have
are
any?
you on Samsung?
Huh?
Are you on an Apple or what?
No. This is Android. This is OnePlus.
On Android. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's 500 on the
OnePlus 7 Pro. App size 838 megabytes.
On the Apple, here it is. I just got it on the Apple for my Apple phone. It's 440 meg.
Now y'all are taking those measurements without the photos and videos
That's
of whatever
just the
your last.
app.
No, with the photos,
Yeah.
it's almost 70 gigs.
Yeah. Okay.
And the videos, yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mac. Right there that's why I don't come on every week. I try to do these every other week, and hopefully I'll start getting back into it. And hey there, Matt Bagwell. By the way, I've always wanted to ask this, Matt Bagwell. No relation to Jeff, are you? Just checking. I didn't think you would be, but gotta ask. Jeff Bagwell's a big name in Houston.
Got
Baseball.
Maddie, got Matt, got Bags, we got Mike, Tex Armstrong, Michael Wright. We got now you know the Totos go on tonight. The Fly Zone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be in there, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was their very first guest that they interviewed. Or no, second. I think second. First or second.
Who's on tonight?
Jim's droning. Fly Zone. Mike and Sergio.
Yeah.
Matt Bagwell, you were a moderator, bud. I'm sorry I didn't get to you sooner.
Mike Rennick.
Gotta go back and forth here.
Well, hi to all
Anyway,
you
guys, I gotta wrap this up.
Ed from Love My Drones is in here. Hi, Ed.
He's been in here. He's been in here most of the show. I
From
know.
the beginning.
Has he?
Yeah.
Mendez and I'm just scrolling back. I didn't even know who was. I just now popped the chat out for Tomas from Ireland. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, Tomas was in. He was in here in the beginning, and I ripped him a new one.
Why?
Okay, I got another channel, and it's got to do with the dog. It's Max Channel, right? Max Channel's been sitting there at 9 subs for like a month, and I don't care, because it's like a side project for me. If it takes off, fine. If it doesn't, no big deal. Thomas said, go on these Facebook groups for golden retrievers. You'll get lots of views. Well, okay, I thought, great idea. First thing I did was go on these Facebook groups, 3 of them. Signed up for. I put up a post with his picture and mine together. Waited till today, no new subs. There was a few more views, but no new subs. Meanwhile, on Facebook, in fact, I had to silence it because right now, on the one post for the one Facebook, let me look at this real quick just so I can. 2,600 likes, 260 comments, and 12 shares on that one post. My dog is now more famous than I'll ever be.
Well, you know, he's more likable than you. What can you do? You know, it's pretty.
But I try to. I actually I've done three videos from him now. I just put up the last one last night, and I love my wife. But she's my best critic. She always has been on any video, no matter what I do. I make sure she watches it first, because the second one that I did, I must have been angry that day, but I used some language. I said, yeah, you know, if kids look at this isn't going to go over well. I had to redo the whole thing. I wiped out all the subs and just redid the whole thing and put it back up. I said, okay, that'll work now. Yeah. Because she, you know, I always think in terms of adults, and I think, well, she said, well, you know, kids are going to see this. I'm like, yeah, that's a cute golden retriever. I guess a kid might look at that and go, why did you use the word fuck in there? Because
Maddie asked me a question. I'm sorry. No, Maddie, I was down the other end when you finally, because you when you finally went up, and I saw you rip. Man, that thing was he got his new brand new Doc built him a 5-inch, and it was ripping. And I didn't have the goggles on, so I didn't record that. I saw it, but I didn't record it.
You mean in a big blur?
He took off, man. It was fast.
That's true.
Handled like it was nothing.
Matt Bagwell, I'd have been at Spin Up this year if it wasn't for that, but oh well, it's how things go, and I love my dog, so there's that. Anyway, guys, I really need to wrap this up. So,
alrighty. Well, thanks for having me in.
No, Steve,
Brian,
thank you. I always love to be able to count on you to come in and keep me company and make sure I don't fall left or right out of this chair.
Well, we can both fall together straight down.
And Bill, one of these nights I'll make it into your stream, boy. But you have some late ones, so.
Not lately. I've cut it back quite a bit, but I'm going to start going back on again. And I'd love to have you, and you too, Steve. You know, Steve, you've been in there.
Yeah,
and I know you have.
I can catch it because when you come on late, that's way after dinner time for me, and relax, and I can come in to catch up, and there you were.
Yeah, it's a lot earlier for you, you know.
Yeah.
But I was doing the late night Sunday thing. I might bring it back. You know, I was.
Oh, look at this here! Look at this man here.
Hey, Jay.
Just right here at the end.
He does that a lot.
He did it on Bill's show the other night, and Bill must have talked him up for like 10 minutes on his channel. And he comes in like the last 3 minutes. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and end this one here. I don't know if I remember how to do this. Let's try a countdown here. 3, 2, 1. I don't know.